on a wiretap to commit a violent act that was carried out. Now, any real street nigga knows that's conspiracy. Every nigga from your neighborhood that was tied to this kid is incarcerated but you. I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
Okay. Now that's Wack 100. I guess this is Wack 100 getting at Jim Jones, because I think 6ix9ine said Jim Jones is a snitch. And he's saying, hey, on the wiretap, he's saying, hey, he is saying, I violate dude, which is conspiracy. You can look that up on Google right now. If you caught on a wiretap, confirming a violent act, ordering a violent act to happen that's carried out, that's conspiracy, you know what I'm saying? Or, I don't, does it have to be carried out? Or I think if you're just on wiretap ordering a violent act like a murder or something like that, bro, that's conspiracy to get somebody, that's conspiracy to murder. You know what I'm saying? That is a crime. I don't know, bro. I know, like, kind of know the law. That's it, bro. I don't know about the gangster shit. The law, I think anybody, like I said, the stuff I just said, I kind of like watching from listening to this before. This is the second time listening to it. I was like, is that stuff? But I think it says you can. This the whole thing, bro. When somebody's very honest, right, and they tell the truth about their life, and they tell their truth, and they talk about how ugly their life is and all the shit nobody wants to say about the personal selves, right? Because we all have demons, we all have things we're ashamed of that we do, and we don't want people to know, right? It's hard to talk about that person. It's really hard to put that person in a bad light because they put everything out there, right? And you kind of got to give that person a badge of honor, because unless you've done it yourself, you can't really speak on that person, because none of us are perfect, right? That's the truth. None of us are perfect. That's probably one of the most realest sayings that's ever been said about all humanity. None of us are perfect, right? 6ix9ine has came out and said he snitched, he cooperated. He was never a gangster, right? He pretended and stuff like that, and now he has money from doing it, and he's a troll, and he knows he gets money out there. Like, he's very honest with the shit he does. And so it's hard. You could call you call him a bitch. You can call him out of his name. You can call him a rat and stuff like that. He calls himself a rat. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that, now he's exposing other rappers for being snitches and rats. And he's exposing the truth about other rappers because he has time to. And I remember when he did the thing with Snoop Dogg. It's I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's if you watching, honestly, it's like people kind of get spooked to 6ix9ine, man. Every time he talk, it's like the only dude I seen who actually knew how to handle this shit and RIP was Nipsey Hussle. Like he said, when it comes to people like that troll and shit, you have to just leave it alone 100%. When it spoke up about you, just have to let shit go. The moment you address them is the moment you give them the fuel and the fire and the go button to keep going, right? And then the fans get behind it. And then usually that's how shit pop off. Niggas say they don't pay attention to the internet. Niggas get on the gram to look at girls and look at their comments and see if niggas fucking with their jewelry and shit in they post. So niggas see all the negative shit they say, and usually the comments get to them, man. Like, yeah, you scared of 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine a gangster, you know what I'm saying, you're a vagina and all this and that. A lot of niggas ain't mentally tough enough to just, hey, bro, I already know who I am in real life. I know what this is in real life. I know what he is in real life. I know if we ran into each other on the street somewhere with no cameras, what I would do in real life. So I'm just going to let the internet be the internet, where people go and say things that they would never say to people in person. And it is what it is. Right? Most people address it. And when they address it, dudes don't, it's like, I don't care. Really? Because if somebody snitched and I like their music, I'm going to listen to their music. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I'm not a gangster. I'm not getting into that kind of life. I'm not telling on any of my people. I know how I'm rocking, right? And what I mean by that is, I don't listen to 6ix9ine. But what I'm saying is, like, when he talks about, like, when they bring up stuff, like I told you guys, and I said it before, some rappers I do believe snitching. They just don't, like T.I. The things that T.I. did and said, especially the gun charges and stuff like that, I think that's crazy that for him to say he never cooperated, for him to have all those guns and stuff and get caught and nothing to happen to him is absolutely crazy. I used to listen to T.I. don't now because I think his music is not quality. Not because he did that, guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, oh, man, he snitched. I don't give a shit. Fuck it, them niggas that's in prison. I'm just saying, like, if I was listening to somebody, like I wouldn't all of a sudden pretend I don't know who they are, and that, like, because that kind of stuff, I'm not in the streets, and I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to be involved in any type of shit where I have to fuck. I don't like the police. You know what I'm saying? I know already who I am as a black man. I already know where I stand in this place we call America. So I'm not trying to add fuel to my fire. I'm already looked at as a statistic. I'm not going to actually make the stereotypes that people already probably think about me when they see me true by going out here and committing crime. This is where I stand, guys. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. So I'm not finna go out here and even get involved in no shit where I gotta fuck with the police like that. That's me. Some people do it in spite. They want to do bad shit and avoid the police. I don't even want to do shit where they gotta fuck with me. So, the shit he's saying about you, I don't know. I don't. Like he said, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I do think that's kind of odd that Jim Jones would come at Wack 100 but not say nothing about, like all right, like, if you don't agree with Wack 100 hanging out, like, see, but that's another, and you know what? He addressed that. If you don't know Wack 100 and you're not friends with Wack 100, right, and you don't truly care about, like, I guess you just care about him and you really do, like, look at Wack 100, somebody you value his opinion and you really value the things he's saying, you look up to him as, like, a real gangster and somebody in your life that's important. I guess I can see why you're very upset that he's talking to 6ix9ine, I guess. But I just look at Wack 100 as somebody on the internet. Like I said, he does good internet promotion. But, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday I seen some people cutting a lawn. They were doing good lawn. Like, I'm just saying that's just very indistinguishable. It's just very come and go to me. It doesn't mean anything to me. That's basically, guys, what I'm trying to say. Right? My fault the way the light is. I just wanted to see how to stand up. But, yeah. It's kind of weird that he wouldn't come at 6ix9ine, and 6ix9ine's the one saying it, like, unless Jim Jones just cares about Wack 100 saying it. But if not, it's like, he's from your city, he's accused you of snitching, you're supposed to come to him like, hey, bro, shut the fuck up, don't speak on my name. Or I would think something like that, but hey, you know, they say gangsters move in silence, so maybe it's something like that. The way that 6ix9ine is connected to the police, I doubt somebody's going to try to do something to him. Like I said, you're going to go to jail with somebody like that. That's kind of crazy, that you already know was faking and stuff the whole time. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think.